All right, welcome back. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. All right, thank you and God bless you. So, there is this a very important topic that I want us to discuss right now, and we are going to use Frederick Leonard and Peggy as example. You understand? Just I've told you people that each time we are treating a topic like this, so we are going to use people that have set examples. You understand? When we are talking about something, we like to use people that have set example to others. So you understand. So we're going to use Peggy and Frederick Leonard as example. You understand. So right now, our topic these days is there are three things that if you are searching for a wife, there are three things that you need to have in the back of your mind when searching for a wife. You understand? And that is what we are going to discuss right now. But before that, please, if you are new to this channel, you are highly welcome. Welcome. And if you are old, you are super welcome. This is Chidike Honors B channel where we discuss the matter as it is hot. All right. So now, so many people today are in search of wife, you understand? Even those that don't even know what they are getting into, what they're about to get into, you understand? So, especially this our young generation who have just make money and the next things that I want to settle down, I want to get married without even, asking themselves, what am I getting into, because they forgot to understand that this marriage is a journey that before you travel, you have to ask those that have traveled to know what you are getting into. You understand? And that is why you have many divorces today. Are you getting what I'm saying? So I thought it wise to, come up with this topic so that our generation will know, especially this young generation. You understand? And I see that this thing has been something that is affecting so many marriages today. You understand what I'm saying? So now there are three things that we are going to mention before we begin to analyze, explain three of them. One is a woman who is willing to answer that name, a married woman. You understand? So there are so many women out there today that they want to get married, yeah, but they have never thought of, are you like, am I really ready to answer that name, married woman? Because there's a lot of responsibilities that attach to that name, a married woman. A married woman is not just someone that's just to answer the name. There is so many responsibilities, there are so many duties that are attached to it, which some of them, let me just say 65% of them are not ready to answer that name. You understand? So that is number one. Then number two is a woman who is ready to support you to build your future. You understand? So because about 80% of women out there, none of them is ready to support a man to build his future. They were all looking for, already made maid, somebody that who have already made it. They forgot that, for example, for you to find true love, for you to find someone that, we are sure of, you both of you have to start from the scratch. Let me just begin to give you an example of these people. You see Chris Daniel. Chris Daniel, we all know him, our famous Nigeria hip hop artist. You understand? According to his story, he said that when he started his music career, the wife had been supporting him. They have been, they have been a lot. Even when he was in studio, the wife used to visit him and all that. So, did you see the perfect example of these people? And look at Frederick Leonard and Peggyovire. Two of them started together. They started from the scratch. Even when Frederick Leonard joined the Nollywood movie industry, newly. So both of them started there. That was when they met each other. You understand? So they built their love. I've told you that love is not found. Love is built. You understand? Any love that's found, trust me, is not going to last. But when you build love with your partner together, both of you will understand each other that this is what we have been through. You understand your partner, the other person will understand each other. You understand what I'm saying? So now the third one is a woman that is willing to give a man respect. You understand? Respect is something that is very important. It's very relevant in a marriage because so many marriages today lack respect. There are so many women out there who is not ready to respect a man. And in a family whereby there is no respect, trust me, that marriage is going to crash within a twinkling of eyes because no man is willing to tolerate a disrespectful woman at home. You understand? So these are the three things that we are going to treat right now. And let's go back to number one, which is a woman who is willing to answer that name, a married woman. So now, you know, answering a married woman is not just by it's not just by, you have given birth, you have three kids and, four kids and all that. There's a lot of responsibility that is attached to that name. That name is very, very heavy. You understand? Which some of all these our youth, our young generation, they are not willing to, carry out that responsibilities as a woman. You understand? So that is why you see somebody say, I'm a married woman, you ask the person, are you discharging your responsibilities as a woman? You understand? So, so when you're going to get married to a woman, you understand, first of all, search for a woman who is willing to answer that name, a married woman. A married woman is a very different thing, that, it attached so many things. It's attached, it's also attached, waking up in the midnight to take care of the baby, giving the baby the food that when due, taking them to school, preparing them to school, doing so many things, washing their clothes, tolerating their excesses and all that. Which I'm sure that some of all these married women, they are not ready to do it. Some of them will go and you know they will go and look for a helper, somebody that will helping them at home, even when they know that it is their responsibility to cook for their husband. Everything they will say, okay, my helper, go and cook for my husband, go and serve for my husband. That's why some of them will end up taking their husband away. You understand? So when you are willing to answer that name, a married woman, you should have it at the back of your mind that there is so many responsibility that is attached to it. So look at Peggy now, look at Leonard. These two people are perfect example of people who have built their love together. And Peggy is willing to answer that name, a married woman. Look at what has been happening online. There is a lot of fake news, false information about Leonard and other. But Peggy have never come out to say, okay, this thing they are saying is true. My husband did this, my other, because she's willing to answer that name. There's a lot of things that attach to it, that married woman. You understand? Which are you ready to bear? Are you ready to, to welcome those? It could be insults, it could be stress, it could be so many things. You understand that, some of them will give up on the way. All right. So secondly is a woman who is ready to respect a man. Yes, and respect has been something that, so many families are looking for today. A man need a woman that is willing to respect them. You understand? Because I've always tell people this: if you want to get married with somebody that is mature in mind. Age is just a number. Age is not something that I should start counting. That I want to marry a woman that is 50, 40 years. You understand? It doesn't really count. What you should be counting, what you should be asking yourself is that a woman who is mature in mind. You understand? Age is just a number. It is not contributing anything in your marriage. The success of your marriage today does not depend on the age of the woman that you get married. You understand? So you should marry someone that is mature in brain. Look at Peggyovire and Leonard. Have you seen these two people fighting online? People saying so many things like they are fighting at home and all that. No, it's because two of them are mature in mind. You understand? Respect is very important in a marriage. Any marriage that lacks respect is full of, disaster. You understand? So, thirdly, is a woman who is ready to support and build your future. Yes, I know that some women will misunderstand this, saying that it is the responsibility of a man to provide for a woman, to build, to do this, to no. See, let me tell you, men are so smart people that they don't like stress. They don't like too much liability. They don't like too much stress that everything you be depend on a man to give you. No, maybe in a relationship they might be spending on you, spending so many things, buy you clothes and all that. But when it comes to the reality, and that reality is marriage, they will look for a woman who will support them and build their career and build their future. Which, if you are not the one, trust me, they are going to dump you. Unknowingly, you'll be start asking yourself, what did I do to this person? What did I do? What have I done to him? After all the years I have spent with him, and all that, he still have the mind to dump me. But You need to ask yourself, all these years you have spent with him, what have you contributed in his life? What impact have you made towards his life? Or you are just there to receive? You are not giving. You are not ready to give. You are only interested in receiving. You understand? So that's why some of you will be crying, so this person broke my heart and all that. No, it is not like that. Though these years you have been with him, what have you contributed? What are the impacts you have made towards his life? Because some men are so smart that they'll be dating you for so many years, but when they want to settle down, to face the reality of life, they look for a woman who is willing to support them, who is willing to, you know, to build together, for them to build together, because 80% of women today, they are not ready to build together. They are ready to only receive. They want to ready-made men, which it does not happen that way. You understand? So if you can be able to sit down and pick out these three things when searching for a woman, trust me, your marriage is going to be the most successful marriage on this earth. You understand? So look at Peggy, Leonard. These people are perfect example of what we are talking about. So these are the people that I use as an example of what we are talking about. You know, so many people are looking up to them, and they are role model of everybody, both their lifestyle. It's not really, when we are talking about role model is not when you are a celebrity and all that. No, role model could be from your attitude, your character, your ways of life. You understand? There are so many people that are looking up to you, looking up towards your character, what you exhibit to the public, how you talk, how you behave, your ways of life. Could be somebody's way, role model. That is why you need to live a life that is worthy of emulation, that people can say, okay, this is my role model. You understand? So this is what we are talking about. And I don't know if these three things is, you know, you understand any of them. Please, if there is anything you are confused, please, I would like you to drop it on the comment section, and I'll be there live and I to answer you through the comment section. All right, so now, what do you really think about these topics that we just treated? Do you think we say the truth, or do you think we should just, you know, we should just, I don't know how to put it, but what do you think? Your opinion is very important in this particular topic. Please drop your comment. No insult, a polite comment is needed. What is your opinion about this? I know some of you will say a woman doesn't help him. You know, it is not only a man's responsibility to build a family. You know, when you get to a civilized country, you know, I have a friend that stays in China. He told me he's married with 2 kids. He told me that the family responsibility divided into two, and a woman will take care of the other one. A man will take care of it. It's only in Nigeria that, you know, the whole family responsibility will be on top of a man. No, that is not how it's being done. You understand? Family is a business, partnership business that both of you are trying to build together to see the futures of that business. That's how marriage is, and that is just the truth. This is my own opinion. Please drop your comments. Your comment is very